Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aries for the month of October 2022. So, as we begin this new monthly series, for the month of October, I just want to welcome everyone back who's been following this series in particular, and to also welcome anyone who might be new to our Angelic Wisdom community. So very quickly, because I want to try to keep these very short, so I'm just going to sound matter of fact in this part. So first of all, I want to please ask you subscribe, select the all notification bell, like, dislike, leave a comment. Also, if you like to have an angel reading with me, you can contact me at the angelschool.com/services. The link is below in the description area of this video. If you'd like to support my channel, I have a PayPal me link, and any pledge that you wish, it's not a pledge actually, but it's just any support or donation you wish to make, please feel free to do that. And it's just, no matter how small it is, it's just so rewarding to receive an acknowledgement and to make that personal connection as well. So please do not feel obligated to present any kind of show of support. It's just welcomed that you do share your support in that way. Also, I just recorded the general monthly angel reading, and it's a tell it like it is, a little unusual. There are some times I do get in that, but this was really unusual for me. So, but it was compassionate, as they would explain it. Compassion is also being honest with yourself, right? And to do that with yourself first. So check it out. I'm going to put the link below every one of these videos so that you can watch it first, hopefully, and tune into that frequency. And finally, the format before you. So I'm going to assume that everybody has gone to watch the general angel reading first, and so I will be extremely brief about this as well. So this card here will be a message from your guardian angel, the Archangel for the month. The cards on the left and right are messages from your guardian angel, but one from the Major Arcana and the other from the Minor Arcana. Okay, so big themes, lessons, and little things that are meaning the day-to-day awareness. So this is more esoteric, and this is more the scenes that we see in our lives and people, characteristics of people we might meet. All right, so let's take a deep breath together. So this is interesting. I've been having back pain, but it just got really intense when I saw this. Now, when I first tuned in, I saw like sort of a genie lamp when I was first beginning to talk. Now I'm seeing what looked like an altar out in nature, a very religious type of thing. So whether it's some kind of formal religion, but it can be even something that like a spiritual practice. It could be if you belong to a coven or something. It could be anything that is very structured. It could be your own personal daily practice, and so when I feel this pain on my back is sort of this this pressure that we put on ourselves, and this pressure to be or appear or to represent in a certain way. It's also, that it could be financial, right? These burdens and responsibilities. And sometimes we put pressure on things that we love. And we have to make sure that we really royally respect our passions, that we want to make sure that we care for them in the most incredible way, and not to allow it to be stressed by other areas of your life or by material matters. And I know that that sounds like irrational, but you have to find a way to protect it as best as you can, because then that thing turns into a chore, and then we have nothing. We just nothing that we love with such freedom. We have to have something that is excluded from our stuff, our baggage. Now, this ritualistic, formalized practice or religious thing might, in some way, be creating a burden. But it was in nature, so there's some kind of natural elements to it that you have to allow to breathe. So there is a balance almost, because usually we let's just face it, churches are not natural structures, the buildings themselves, right? And they take up a lot of space. And I think about living here in New York City, like all this concrete, man, it just I wish they would let the streets were normal, the sidewalks were earth and growth, so that we would have this balance. And this is what I'm kind of feeling, that there's a need for balance. You could be making your life ritualistic or very formal, and not getting into your natural essence. There's some kind of imbalance between I don't know if it's being pragmatic and being spiritual, or honoring your heart. So somehow you've got to make some priorities about what sacrifices are you willing to put up with, but to not let it sacrifice the essence of something that you truly love and enjoy. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that we're working with for this month. Okay, and you have Archangel Metatron. So this is something huge. This is about your ascension process, because Archangel Metatron is overseeing the ascension process of the entire universe, bringing in all the new codes of light and activating them within your cells, bringing back all of this sense of purpose and alignment, your specific role. And one of our primary, most basic, without any big pressure being put upon you, roles in the ascension process is to be authentic, to honor the love within us, to make sure that we expand the light of love and truth in the world, not to allow it to be diminished because of being pragmatic and maybe worrying about your stuff, right? And success and stuff, and not finding enough room for love. And we got to get to the point where we don't try to make room for love. Love is the essence, the core, the full bloom of all of our desires and our carrying out of that purpose. We cannot allow it to be diminished. It says, increase your light levels. Open your stellar gateway chakra. So that's your stellar gateway chakra is the third one above your crown chakra, the highest one, that Archangel Metatron oversees. And you see he has this orange, gold, yellow energy. And this is the fifth dimensional energies and of the new golden age. So this is where we're leading ourselves to a place of peace, But this peace has to start within. This harmony, this alignment, you need to cultivate it for yourself. And if things are getting in your way, if people or situations are preventing you from experiencing joy, you need to start letting your natural spiritual essence shed those things that do not serve you and do not belong with you any longer. You have to trust that in that shedding, the seeds of your soul's divine essence, the blueprint, okay, these codes of light will be dropping into the soil of your reality and preparing for the new opportunities that will blossom and spring forth again after the cycle of the seasons of your life processes. Now, I'm very much hinting about what's going on now, fall and winter, but the length of this is all relative to your acceptance and your effort and consistency within to your heart, to love and to the truth within you. And they're just asking you to live this, to be the bearer of light in all of your interactions and dealings. Be true to yourself. This is where you're being called. Okay, so this is the judgment card normally. It's called renewal here in this deck. And the angel is trumpeting towards you, trumpeting to your heart, aligning your heart with the codes, the truth within you, with the purpose. Now is the time to put these things into action. Whatever it is that has been going on inside of your mind about what needs to change, what needs to transform, you need to now be assured that you are not hearing anything wrong. This is another sort of letting go, right? Where we normally see graves and letting go of our connection to the earth, in this way of the attachments that our physical bodies depended on or became addicted to, and really rise to the higher calling of our soul and its priorities. This is a transition for you to be able to step out of the mire, this state of defeated, being defeated, being this dead endness feeling that you have. And these things are in your awareness, but they're writing the word resignation. You have not resigned yourself that you are done, that you do not deserve to go through these things. You keep trying to manipulate, trying to figure it out, trying to work it out, and it's plain and simple the truth. They write a rebirth. You need a refresh. This is an opportunity for you to start anew. Start on the right foot and keep putting every foot forward, right, according to your values and who you know you are deep within. The King of Water is the message. So here they're asking you, trust your heart. The King of Water does not negotiate with drama and conflict. He stays true to his heart. And he is assured that in doing so, that those scenes, the baggage, the drama, it will play itself out and fizzle out and crash up against any bank of your life and be just absolutely nothing but little fizzles. But you will remain in the thrust of the waves if you try to control them, because your attention just agitates them more. Your lack of attention towards it allows the seas to calm. So you see, it is the emotional reality that you're experiencing is a reflection of your attitude, your discipline. And so you may need to become more disciplined. You might want to react to everything and let it trigger you because you want to care. But you have to face the facts. You have to care about yourself first. You have to care about your own joy. And until you do, everything else you're doing is an excuse. So your purpose is now. The opportunities for you to experience the changes that are going to bring about those new blossoms in time. You plant these seeds now. By trusting and being faithful to your heart. This is the character that you need to be. Strong, sturdy as oak, grounded, unwavering. But not because you came up with some belief that you just follow, but because your heart, you're listening to the temperament and the currents, the changes of those currents, and you are flowing with it and being consistent in how you recognize that, those messages and that truth within you. All right, so I send you lots of love with this, Aries. Angel blessings, and God bless you.